Hello everyone, my name is Steven and today I would like to share with you the concept of mindset defines performance. Whether it's our life, our personal life, our work life, we will always encounter pressure. Pressure can come from all sorts of elements, whether it's work element, work stress, life stress, or any other things that is not in line with our needs or in line with our competencies. So if you look into the word motivations, you will discover that there are two elements that makes the word. It is actually called motive plus actions. So if you have motive, then your driving force is there. If you do not have motive, then you will wonder, hmm, why am I doing this? You'll be asking questions, why should I do this? Why should I do this? Will actually become a stumbling block in your head. That will lead us to the second element, which is actions. Because if the motive is not clear, if your why is not clear, therefore your how become difficult. Your actions become difficult. You will never take any actions because there is nothing to drive you towards that particular path or that particular directions. So very important for people to know that motivations comes from the combinations of motive plus actions. We can promise people a lot, but action is the one that drive people towards that directions. We all say this, actions speak louder than words. We all know that, right? So how do we actually move forward and really drive a person towards the direction that we want? Now let's focus into workplace motivations. Now, if you are a manager, you will notice that not all your subordinate, not all your team members are motivated. Why? Because they are paid salaries. And at the end of the month, most probably, I would say this, most probably they are motivated at the end of the month, right? When they get their salary. But you do not want them to be in that situations. You want them to be an energized employee, an energized team member. So how do you do that? How do you achieve that? Questions over here is that can you or will you give them a purpose, right? So giving them a purpose will actually drive them forward. That will fulfill conditions number one or element number one, which is motive. Now, a lot of people working in the organizations after some time, their purpose either is diluted, lost, misdirected, or as well as become blur simply because of times and also the environment. Sometimes the environments may not be encouraging. So as a managers in your organizations or as a leader in your organizations or the team leader in your organizations, you need to engage them. You need to engage them. You need to find their trigger point. Now, what do I mean by trigger point? The trigger point is actually the hot button of a person. Now, all of us are different, all of us are unique. Human beings are unique in that sense, and you need to find, as a leader, you need to find their trigger point, individually, their trigger point. What drives the persons forward? And once you have discovered that, you need to find your engagement strategies. You need to find your engagement strategy, and when you combine your engagement strategy together with their trigger point, their hot button, you will be able to move them forward, move them towards the directions of your company, which is the KPI. Their KPI, it can be their KPI, your departmental KPI, or your company's KPI, right? So how are you going to do this? You need to find the hot button by giving them a purpose. You need to find a hot button by giving them the purpose. And once you do that, remember to engage them in your engagement strategies. Right? So moving forward, what I do in my life is that I'm actually a trainer by professions, and I have been in the market for the past 20 years, and I actually consulted as well as deliver trainings to a lot of organizations on this particular topic. And this is something that is close to my heart because it actually changed people's life, right? And I have developed this program called the winning mindset. Now, what is the winning mindset is all about? The title is so simple, the winning mindset. The winning mindset generally, or on the holistic perspective, we are looking into shifting employees fixed mindset into a growth mindset. Fixed mindset into a growth mindset. Once you are able to do that, once they are in the area of a growth mindset, automatically self-learning, self-driven can be achieved. Because when they are in a growth mindset, you are always hungry for knowledge, you are always hungry for new informations, you are always hungry to get yourself to move forward, right? So if you are looking into this particular program it is also looking into renewing the goals, the dreams of your employees. Because after some time, people just get, you know, lost. After working in the company for quite some time, people just get lost, diluted in terms of their purpose. And our role as a leader is to bring them back into that perspective and make sure that they are actually shifted from a fixed mindset into a growth mindset, right? So if you like this video, please give us a like and make sure you share with your friends or share with your colleagues so that they can actually benefit it as well. Now, one more important point is that whatever program that we provide, we are actually a HRDF registered training providers, which means that all programs are HRDF claimables if your company is a HRDF subscriber. So remember to call me for free consultations, and my number is 016-470-5888. I repeat, 016-470-5888. Or you can just drop me an email at Steven, Steven, dot Khaw, Khaw, which is my surname, at acutelink.com. acutelink.com. C-O-M. All right. So with this, I'm Stephen Khaw signing off. Remember this: mindset defines performance, and you want to drive them through motivations. Motivation is a combination of two elements, which is motive plus actions. So with this, hopefully you have benefited from this short video, and I will see you soon. Stephen Khaw signing off. Bye bye.